Ah,
The true face of horror.
man, this is not what I.
We're gonna look at this for the next 22 minutes. So I hope you got some free time.
This is really not what I signed up for when I came over here and put this microphone on.
Don't we say that every day?
I guess
so. Think about
I
our
guess
jobs. So we're here to look at Teleglitch, and we're on this desktop with the wallpaper we really need to change. Look at the way this loads up.
Yeah.
Want to read some news about this? Hey, MacPort's almost done. Now we're gonna launch it. Boom.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
That is, yeah.
Teleglitch came out last November, but people have continued to not pester, but bug me about it. It is a horror roguelike, I guess would be the best description.
Okay.
People get a little uppity about the roguelike term. We'll just jump straight in.
You know, so the people that take roguelikes very
Roguelike
seriously
traditionalists,
are
yes.
just the type of people to get very angry about the stuff like that, and well, that's there's
yeah.
no pleasing those people.
Well, you know, elements of roguelikes have now been adopted to a point where the term roguelike may not mean what it used to mean, but to the broader populace, people know what you're talking about. So every time you start into the game, you know, obviously in a roguelike fashion, it is completely different. So you always start out with these bombs. I got this pistol.
Okay.
I can move down with the traditional WASD. Hold down right mouse button, start aiming. Left I shoot. Got a little reload timer at the bottom.
This is cool.
So by horror roguelike, it's more that it's kind of a survival horror game, and like you don't have a whole lot of items at your disposal. You don't encounter a ton of enemies, but when you do, it is pretty meaningful. This is a lot different than the last place I started in. Got this map.
Okay.
Real old school. Oh, here we go. Anything that's got those little marker around it, go up there, hit spacebar. Usually give you some information. In this case, there's marked storage containers.
Okay. All right.
On my map. So the storage. Oh man, these are. I got a much shittier map this time than when I loaded this up a little bit before. So those little dots contain weapons and items. So there's two clustered up there together. So that seems like a better route. Microchip. So if you hit C, I don't think I can do anything with it yet, but we can try. It brings up combining items.
Okay.
So it'll automatically tell you like what things can combine into what. You won't necessarily know what all that stuff is yet. If I left click, then it is combined. But now, because those two items combined, they are now compatible with combining with other ones. So you've got, oh, it actually does tell you. Okay, so if I combine this RDX, which is a bomb, with these two empty cans, I get Pedfost? I don't know. Fost? Anyway, it's a disposable rocket launcher.
All right. Okay.
Panzerfaust?
Panzerfaust? Yeah, Drew is chiming in. That sounds probably right.
Yeah.
So left click that, and now I've got this disposable rocket launcher that I could essentially use for some of the more difficult enemies.
Yep.
You start getting a bunch of items. If you hold down E, you can start rearranging it with the mouse wheel, which comes in handy once you start getting a bunch of junk and a bunch of different weapons. That allows you to pretty quickly organize all that stuff. So these guys also drop stuff. Canned meat is a rudimentary form of health. When you take guys out, I've already taken out that basic monster. It starts filling out this sort of neat database of stuff. Collects all the story stuff. There is an actual story, so the deeper you get in, you'll be kind of getting these little diaries that kind of explain what happened. There was some sort of malfunction with teleportation, and it's, in a very Doom-like fashion, or Half-Life, maybe, stuff came out on the other side.
Yeah.
But you don't have to like recollect it every single time. So it'll
So the story's persistent. And then that's a.
Fuck that guy. I didn't see him. blah.
That's a very noisy room.
So like pretty minimalistic, but also at the same time, you know, conveys a pretty convincing atmosphere for what it's trying to accomplish anyway. Blah. I want stuff. All right, pretty close. And so it'll start filling out parts of the map to give you a sense of where you're at. So organics, garden type.
Man.
Okay, so there's one of the boxes. So these are nice because I got a bunch of stuff.
Got another gun.
Cam meat, 9mm pistol. Don't know why I would want 2 guns. Let's see if I can combine anything. C. Nope. But I guess if I don't know, maybe I can store stuff. I only played like 10 minutes into this before.
There was that other storage container down there though too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Same room. Rifle ammo. Alright, so now I can start combining this stuff. Now I combine
Meat
3
trap.
things into a meat trap. Lures hungry monsters and then explodes. I'm gonna make that. Let's start reorganizing stuff here. But then I also just used a canned meat, which is my health.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. You're not supposed to die all the time in roguelikes. It's not fundamental to the core design. This is probably not too far from...
I like games that use this kind of top-down perspective and have the mouse and keyboard, like basically use a mouse and keyboard the way that a dual joystick shooter uses 2 joysticks.
Yeah. But you also get more, you know, I feel like more precision out of it.
Yeah.
It's certainly, given that,
Oh.
I like the countdown timer it gives for your reloading too.
Yeah.
You know, specifically how much time it's going to take. It's a bit of a learning curve just because we're so used to different ways of using analog sticks. But once you get used to how it used to be,
Yeah, I mean this is
you can be much faster.
I've been playing Crimson Land here and there lately, which is pretty similar to this game, but like like a lot more arena based.
Let's try this meat
Yeah.
trap. That was effective.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, get that other gun out. Yeah.
Punch this guy with my I don't have that much ammo.
No, you do not.
We're gonna be in dire straits here pretty soon. I have fists.
Okay.
I can punch stuff. I think if I switch to this.
Oh, that's...
I didn't mean to do that. Well, I killed that guy.
At least.
Oh shit. All right.
All right. Okay.
Kind of. Give me that canned meat. Eat that canned meat. But even when you eat the canned meat,
as much damage as...
yeah. Even when you eat the canned meat, you get an empty can. So the empty can can still be used to produce a bomb. In this case. Jesus, I got 7 bullets. All right, well, we got a storage. All right, great. Storage container. Shotgun.
All right.
That up to our primary. Looks like there's another storage container up there. Perfect. The game is divided into levels, so I assume there must be an exit. It's a matter of like, do you get the right map that spawns you the right amount of stuff so you can
so you actually
find
get there.
find your way to the other side?
It's facility teleportation station. That looks like it might be the end of the level.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I can walk into that thing.
All right.
But at the same time, I've also left a huge part of the map unexplored, and
it'll only get worse.
Yeah, I wonder if you can spawn into stage 2 already. Let's check out a little bit of stage 2. I like that warping.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice effect. Military biology sector. I'm sure there's nothing going bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure everything's real safe. Military's got it under control.
Mm-hmm.
This was made by 3 dudes, or at least 3 people in Estonia.
All right.
You know, the
hotbed
for video game development.
Yeah.
But that's also really cool. It's not on Steam, bizarrely, but it is on Desura, which I have discovered I have an account for. So at some point I did register an account.
Right.
But Teleglitch is my first purchase on Desura. Hardware.
Random metal junk.
Looks really useful. ... All right, so now I could make another explosive.
Automatic pistol.
Or I can make another automatic pistol. Oh no, this is a step up.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Reload. That's nice. I like that. So that's neat. So, okay, so that is the reason why you would want to hold on to weapons, because
you combine them.
The game gives you. I got fucking splattered. Well, I'm sure that's all important. That looks pretty nice. It's got a good look.
Oof.
Gotcha. Let's try this auto pistol. Ooh. I bet that chews through bullets.
Yeah, it does. All these sound effects.
Yeah. Okay, so there are secret walls. I don't know if this is one of them, but that looks like a wall that can be broken.
Yeah, it does. All right.
Great.
Awesome. Totally worth it.
Well, at least when I die, it'll say secrets, one of something.
Okay, yeah.
So, didn't find anything useful, but at least I found it technically was a secret. This stuff is cool too. I like that you actually have like a point of view.
Yeah.
That sort of gets adjusted. Let's see, where am I at? Ooh, so cloning bats. Oh, okay, so I guess I don't know if maybe I must have tapped into a computer that gave me this whole map already.
No, that's where you came from.
The Poison Garden area? Oh yeah.
Oh, no, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
You came up from that dot at the bottom. That's the teleporter. Yeah. Or wait, it's not filled in though. Maybe it only fills in when you're in it.
Yeah, maybe it's just the area.
Yeah. That wall's moving. I don't know.
Should I touch it?
Sure. Okay.
The whisper, so this is how I die, and close your eyes. Those eyelids won't ever open again. That's morbid, Teleglitch. That's morbid.
No secrets found.
10 minutes,
that didn't even count as a secret.
Yeah, fuck you, game. Come on. Keep track of your kills.
Yeah.
And this, like your entire stats. Yeah, I think it's $12.99.
Okay.
Let's see what this does really quick. Distortion. Vertex or pixel. View rotate on. Let's just see how that changes how it looks. Not that I can tell.
Might just be only when there is distortion on the screen. It's a different type.
Yeah. But yeah, it's available now. It seems really neat. I'm Let me actually, the one thing I want to see if I can spawn. Oh, okay. So you can move ahead to later stages, but only if you got like
past a certain
amount.
Okay.
But it's neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
For 12.99, you know, it's a roguelike, so even when you're going through the same areas because you died, shit's new, and it's remarkably interesting for such a small team. And Estonia, you want to play a game from Estonia?
Constantly. I only play Estonian games.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Patrick.